What do nearly all anime protagonists have in common? Is it their unrelenting determination, their lofty goals, their insatiable appetite? Well, I guess all of those things are kind of true, but nope, it's that they almost always have no parents. But why is this, you may ask? Well, there's various reasons, but at the end of the day, it's just advantageous for the author and for the story to chop them out of the picture. In fact, anime is not the only medium where this happens. In many comics, young adult novels, and sci-fi and fantasy books, parents are often excluded. So today, I wanted to explore why anime protagonists are always orphans, and why it's actually a good thing. So, we all know the common trope. The protagonist's parents are killed tragically, and the protagonist is left to navigate the world on their own. Or maybe their parents are alive, but are completely absent from their child's life. One way or another, our protagonist is often left alone in the world, with little to no supervision. Which actually leads me to my first point. Imagine a world where Luffy wanted to go to sea and gather a crew of pirates, but both of his parents were in Fuchsia Village with him. His parents would have said, "Stop talking crazy and come home, you're late for dinner." Luffy wouldn't have ever embarked, and we wouldn't have had the grand adventure we know today as One Piece. Or maybe a world where Naruto is raised in the Hidden Leaf by Minato and Kushina. He wouldn't have felt like an outsider and wouldn't have strived to become the Hokage for the acceptance of his village. So we wouldn't have ever seen him become the great ninja and rise to the top. My point being that parents in stories like this hinder the protagonist's call to adventure by adding family obligations to our main character. Without parents, our characters are free to roam the world and do basically whatever they want, which always makes for a more interesting story and gives the author more freedom. Also, without parents, the main character often has nobody else to lean on in times of trouble or can only rely on their friends. This can lead to some epic moments where the hero awakens a new power, or sometimes it can lead to an emotional moment that speaks on the importance of friends in our lives. Without a strong adult to rely on, they are forced to rise to the occasion of defeating a strong enemy. If the main character could just call on their capable parents every time they were in trouble, we wouldn't have a very interesting story on our hands now, would we? So, in order to create a situation where the young protagonist has no choice but to save the world themselves, or with their peers, the plot usually removes the parents from the story. Sometimes, the lack of parents can actually be the driving force of the plot as well. Think of Gon becoming a hunter so he can find his father, or Thorfinn seeking revenge against Askeladd for killing his father. Not having parents can be a powerful tool for the author to make the reader more sympathetic to the protagonist and their goals. I mean, who doesn't love an underdog? If everything was all sunshine and rainbows all the time, the plot would have nowhere to go. Losing or not having parents can often be a great catalyst for our hero to take action and embark on their journey. And lastly, in cases where the protagonist's parents are unknown, it creates a lot of mystery for the audience. The reader might wonder who their parents were, why they're missing, or what they look like. It's always good to keep a reader guessing and creating these questions in the back of the reader's mind. Then answering them later down the line satisfies the reader's curiosity. The protagonist might end up being the child of somebody extraordinary, or the parents may have died a noble death protecting others. The possibilities are endless, but whatever the case may be, not having parents makes the story more mysterious and interesting to unravel. So there's all my reasons, guys. If you have any more reasons that I didn't include in this video, I'd love to hear them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. I hope you have an amazing day, and peace out, guys.